My beloved child, pause right now. Do not scroll past this moment. This is not an accident. This is not a random video finding its way to you. I have brought you here because your spirit has been crying out for confirmation, and today I answer you clearly. It is the beginning of the end. Congratulations, it's all over. But listen carefully to me. I am not speaking of your defeat. I am not announcing your loss. I am declaring the end of the heavy season that has pressed against your chest. The end of the confusion that kept you awake at night. The end of the silent battles you fought with a brave face while no one truly knew how tired you were. Something has shifted in the unseen realm, and you can feel it. The tension you have carried is breaking. The chapter you feared would never close is closing now. You have been asking me, when will this change? My child, the change has already begun. The ending you feared is not destruction. It is deliverance. What is ending is the struggle. What is ending is the delay. What is ending is the weight that has tried to convince you that nothing would ever move. And if you stay with me in this message, I will reveal to you exactly what this new beginning holds. Do not dismiss this as wishful thinking. I am intentional. I speak when it is time, and it is time. If this message is touching your spirit already, I want you to act in faith. Like this video as a sign that you receive what I am declaring over your life. Share it with someone who feels like their story is falling apart, because they need to hear that their ending is holy too. Write in the comments, I receive this new beginning, and let your words align with my promise. And remain connected here. Subscribe, because I am unfolding something powerful for you in this season. My beloved child, you thought it was the end of hope, but it is the end of fear. You thought it was the end of opportunity, but it is the end of limitation. Stay with me. What I am about to reveal will steady your heart and open your eyes. My beloved child, I see what you have been carrying. I have watched you move through your days with strength on the outside while your heart felt fragile within. You have smiled when others expected you to be strong. You have said, I'm fine, when inside you were quietly asking, how much longer? Do not think for a moment that I have missed any of it. I saw the nights when sleep would not come because your thoughts would not slow down. I heard the prayers you whispered into the darkness, the ones you barely had energy to speak. I noticed the way your chest tightened when another delay came, when another door seemed to close, when another disappointment tried to convince you that this was simply your portion in life. My beloved, it was never your portion to live in constant strain. You have felt overlooked. You have wondered if others are moving ahead while you remain stuck in place. You have questioned whether I truly heard you, because the silence stretched longer than you expected. There were moments when you almost stopped asking me for help. Moments when you thought, maybe this is just how it will always be. But even in that fragile thinking, you did not completely let go. And I am proud of you for that quiet perseverance. I know about the thing you have not told anyone. The fear you keep buried because you do not want to sound ungrateful. The exhaustion you hide because you are used to being the strong one. The private tears that fell without an audience. My child, nothing about your struggle has been invisible to me. Every sigh reached me. Every trembling thought was heard. You felt confused because you could not see movement. But just because you could not see me working does not mean I was still. While you were waiting, I was arranging. While you were doubting, I was building. While you were feeling forgotten, I was fortifying your spirit so that what is coming will not crush you but crown you. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not faithless for asking questions. You are human, and I am your Father. I do not require perfection from you. I offer presence to you. and I have been closer than you realize. This ending I spoke of is deeply personal because your struggle has been deeply personal. I am not closing a random chapter. I am closing the one that drained you. I am ending the cycle that made you question your worth. I am stepping into the very place where you felt most alone, and I am reminding you, you were never abandoned. My beloved child, you are seen. You are known. And you have always been held. My beloved child, now I will reveal what you could not see when the pressure felt endless. The ending I declared is not only about circumstances shifting around you. It is about something shifting within you. Because before I close a chapter in your life, I first close the lie that tried to live in your mind. You believed that the delay meant you were denied. But I tell you now, delay was never denial. It was development. You thought my silence meant distance. But my silence was never absence. It was protection. There were battles you did not see that I fought on your behalf. There were doors you begged me to open that would have wounded you if I had said yes too soon. My child, you mistook pruning for punishment. When I removed certain people, when I allowed certain plans to fall apart, you thought you had failed. But I was not punishing you. I was preserving you. I was cutting away what could not go where I am taking you. Not every open door is a blessing. Not every opportunity is aligned with your destiny. And because I love you, I will not allow you to build your future on a cracked foundation. You have also carried a quiet belief that you are somehow behind, that others are ahead, more favored, more prepared. But you measure progress with human eyes. I measure readiness with eternal wisdom. You were not behind. You were being built, strengthened in ways applause could never produce, deepened in ways comfort never could. The struggle you wanted removed immediately was shaping endurance within you. The waiting you resented was stabilizing your character. I care more about who you are becoming than what you are acquiring. And now, because you did not walk away when it was hard, because you continued even when you were confused, the season of refinement is reaching its end. Hear me clearly, what broke apart was not your destiny. It was your attachment to what was too small for you. What ended was not your hope. It was your dependence on outcomes that I never ordained. I had to gently close your grip so I could place something greater in your hands. Do not resurrect what I have buried. Do not return to thoughts that I have already dismantled. The version of you that believed you were forgotten is ending. The identity rooted in fear is ending. The striving that exhausted your spirit is ending. This is the deeper truth. I was never against you. I was always for you. Even in correction, I was protecting. Even in delay, I was directing. And now that your eyes are opening, you can see that the end I announced is not destruction. It is divine alignment. My beloved child, come closer and let your heart steady itself in my presence. The season that strained you is losing its grip. The pressure that once followed you into every thought and every quiet moment is not permitted to cross into where I am taking you. I am not only ending a chapter, I am restoring your strength in ways you did not know you needed. You have been stronger than you believed. Even when you felt fragile, even when your prayers sounded more like sighs than sentences, you were enduring. Each time you chose not to give up completely, even when you wanted to, you were building spiritual muscle. You thought you were barely surviving, but I was shaping perseverance within you. I was teaching you how to stand when emotions trembled. I was teaching you how to trust when evidence was scarce. Now the storm that shaped you is calming. I am not saying you will never face challenges again, but this particular weight, this specific heaviness that has defined your recent days, is lifting. You will feel it. You will wake up one morning and realize that the tightness in your chest has loosened. The constant anticipation of bad news will fade. You will notice peace entering quietly like light through a window at dawn. Hear me clearly. What felt delayed was not denied. I was aligning details you could not see. I was arranging conversations, closing hidden traps, and preparing hearts in places you have never stepped into. If I had moved when you demanded it, you would have stepped into something incomplete. But I do not give partial blessings. I give fullness in its appointed time. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. The timing of your life is in my hands, and my hands do not tremble. What is meant for you will not require you to beg for it. What belongs in your life will not stay confused about you. I am bringing clarity where there was once chaos. I go before you into this new beginning. I clear paths you cannot yet see. I soften hearts that will meet you. I establish stability beneath your steps. You will not have to strive the way you once did. You will move with a different confidence, not because everything is perfect, but because you know I am with you. Congratulations, my beloved child. The hardest chapter is closing. Not because you escaped him, but because you grew through it. The pressure refined you, but it will not define you. The tears watered seeds you could not see, and now those seeds are preparing to rise. Lift your head. Strength is returning. Hope is rising. And what awaits you will reflect the courage you showed when no one was watching. My beloved child, now that you understand what is ending and what is beginning, I call you into a moment of decision. Do not let this be only words that stirred your emotions. Let it be a line drawn in the spirit. The old chapter is closed. The weight is lifting. The fear is losing its voice. Now you must choose to step forward. Release what I have ended. Stop revisiting doors I have shut. Stop replaying conversations that no longer define you. The season of striving is over. The season of questioning your worth is over. The season of bracing yourself for disappointment is over. This is the beginning of peace governing your heart instead of anxiety. Choose to trust me without demanding every detail. Choose to walk without needing constant reassurance. Choose to believe that when I say it is over, it is truly over. Let your prayer shift from "Why is this happening?" to "Father, I trust where you are leading." That surrender opens space for my peace to rest upon you. Take a deep breath now. Feel the calm I am placing over your thoughts. Your future is not fragile. It is secured in my hands. What is ahead of you will not mirror the pain behind you. You are stepping into clarity. You are stepping into stability. You are stepping into a new rhythm of grace. The beginning of the end was never meant to frighten you. It was meant to free you. And now you are free to move forward without carrying yesterday's burden. I walk with you. I cover you. I guide you. Rest in that truth tonight and in every day that follows. You are not abandoned. You are not late. You are not forgotten. It is finished. And what begins now will reflect my faithfulness in your life. My beloved child, as this word settles into your spirit, understand that I am not only ending cycles in your life, I am lighting lamps in the darkness for countless others. When you sow into this mission, you are not giving to a channel. You are placing oil into vessels that carry my voice to weary hearts across the earth. Every seed becomes light. Every act of generosity becomes a river that reaches someone who was about to give up. I have said, give, and it shall be given unto you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not distant scripture. This is my living promise to you. When you move in obedience, heaven moves in response. If this message strengthened you, and you feel that stirring to help others hear my voice, That is me inviting you. This is your moment to sow into good soil. Through Super Thanks or through the PayPal donation link in the description and the QR code on your screen, you can become part of spreading hope, restoration, and truth. Do not see it as a donation. See it as planting. See it as releasing seed into a harvest of souls. What you release today will return to you in ways you cannot predict. I bless the hands that give. I multiply the seed that is sown. I open doors over the ones who respond in faith. Let your giving be prophetic. Let it declare, the old season is over, and I step into overflow. Participate in what I am doing. Sow the seed. To port this mission. Step forward now.